Hey, what's up there, crew? Matt here with the Rhinestone World, and this is Ask Matt, Season 2, Episode 202. So today's question comes from Janet, and Janet's question was, when you run a business all by yourself, kind of when you're first starting, right? How do you handle it when it's family vacation time? I'm always so nervous I'm losing customers because I can't get back to them as timely as I normally do. Any advice on finding a balance? Thanks, Matt. All right, Janet, this is a tough one. I know, especially when you're first starting your business, right? So what we did when we first started is we didn't go on vacation. Yeah, it sucks to hear that, okay? And you want to be able to do that family balance, but we were so focused on being high school teachers, yet trying to grow our business, we just didn't go on vacation. Now, does that mean you can't go on vacation? No. Eventually, as we built our business up over the course of a few years, we got to the point where we're like, well, we want to go to Disney World for a weekend, just for an experience for the kids, right? Or we want to go on a vacation. So here's what I did find out when we did go on vacation. As long as you were upfront with your customers, okay? Don't list, especially if you have orders coming in. Don't tell everybody a day before you're going on vacation you're going to be gone for 5 days, because then they will get pissed and you will lose customers like you're saying. So a week in advance, get it out there. Social media, however you normally do, email your customer base and just say, hey, everybody, just to let you know, if you want your orders before I go on my family vacation, you need to get your orders in by this date because your turnaround time is this time and I need that many days to make it before I leave. If you don't get your orders in time, then I will start your order or have your order completed when I get back. So if my normal business turnaround time for products is, let's say, 4 business days, and I'm leaving on Friday and you submit it on Thursday, day number 1 is when I get back 4 days later or 5 days later, and then it's 4 days from there. What I found out is if you are upfront and honest with your customers and tell them, okay, I share everything. As you guys know, you know my dogs, you know my kids, you know everything. So I'm fine with that because it shows everybody that I'm a dad just like all of them, or a mom just like all of you guys, right? So there is other things family things that need to be done, and you do need to spend time with your family. So it is a very, very hard balance, but Lorene was very supportive with it to where we focused so much on the business because it was such a goal to where we wanted to get to where we could get out of the teaching side of it and do this full time. It was a lot easier to do that. So when the kids were super young, they didn't know the difference when they're 1, 2, 3 years old, right? And that's luckily the time when we started building the business is when they're 2 years old, they didn't know if we went to Disney World or not. They didn't know if we went on vacation or not. They weren't going to remember it anyway. So difficult thing. Great question, okay? It's a great question, but it's just a matter of getting that balance, like you asked, is getting the balance and using that balance, not losing your customer base. But again, be honest with your customers. Let them know ahead of time. Let them know you're going on a family vacation, and they will understand. If they don't understand, then who cares if you lose them, right? You aren't going to lose them because if you provide great customer support, you're providing great products, you're going to keep those customers. They're going to appreciate that you take a little bit of time off and go on a family vacation. So hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully it gave you at least a few ideas of, with anything, whether I'm going on vacation, whether I'm selling something, whatever I'm doing, I try to be 100% honest with you guys because that's why you guys trust me. That's why you actually, when I share things and different ideas, that's why some of the stuff you try to implement, because I'm not just feeding you a bunch of BS to make it seem like I built a business. I did build a business, okay? And I built a successful business to where we could get out of teaching and do it full time. That's what I want for all of you guys. And I want you to have that family balance as well so you can do stuff with your family. And it's not, now, again, off the start, when you're working a regular full-time job, it's going to be job to job, right? And it's going to be 16, 18, 20 hours, sometimes all night, right? You guys know how that is. The great thing about owning a business is the harder you work, the more successful you'll be, right? The longer you work, the more successful you'll be. So if you want to put in 20 hours a week towards your business, you're going to be 20 hours a week successful. You want to put in 120 hours a week, I guarantee you your business is going to be 5 times better than the 20-hour-a-week person. I wanted to put in 120 plus every week because I wanted to build it quickly, right? And by quickly, I'm talking years, right? But I wanted to build it quickly to be able to focus on it full time. Then when I knew this was all I was doing and I wasn't doing the teaching side of it anymore, guess what? Now, all of those hours were going towards the business, and that's when my business exploded because I could put all of my effort, all of my time into the business instead of 7 hours a day of teaching and 3 hours of baseball practice and so on. Now I had those extra 10 hours to focus on the business, which, did that mean I got more family time or I went on vacations? No. It meant I had an extra 10 hours a day to focus on the business. Come Saturday, Sunday, guess what? 16 hour, 18 hour, whatever days. So, might not have been the answer you wanted to hear, but that's how it worked for me, okay? But again, be honest with your customers, let them know you're not going to lose them. You're not going to lose them. Let them know, give them a timeline. They meet that timeline, they get an end time, guess what? They'll get their order in time. So, as always, click that like button right there. Click that subscribe button right there. There's a little bell right next to it to make sure that you get all of these Ask Matts. And then comment below. Let me know more questions that you have. Remember, 100 days in a row. We're only on day 3 right now. 100 days in a row, I'm going to be doing these videos to help you guys out and answer your questions. So, like, subscribe, bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, crew? And don't forget, just to make it easy for you, click the subscribe button right there and check out yesterday's Ask Matt and a cool video right here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.